What it do, world? Hey, that's crazy. Ever since that I said I was changing the content up, this is the first video coming across my timeline. Me and Lil Meat grew up together, man. You know what I mean? Even though we didn't have the best report card, you know what I mean, from knowing each other, it's because we was young and shit. You know what I mean? He liked pistols. He liked popping them, and I like popping them. And everybody around me like popping. But you know what I mean? Since a nigga got his mind right, since I got my mind right, I ain't want to see this shit happening to no nigga from my section, not from Haughville, man. Because they say Haughville niggas kill Haughville niggas, man. And that's just a fact. Because I don't see nobody coming from Wade somewhere else to cause mayhem. You feel me? In this section. But and then it happened inside my nigga Mike T Barbershop. That's where I used to get my hair cut, but I still holler at Mike T when I sing. But this is a sad situation, man. Like, we got to put them guns down, dog. You feel me? We got to, man. Like, a gun ain't for every situation, man. Some shit you can talk out, but some niggas ain't trying to talk neither. So that's why you got to keep it on you, man. And it's a sad situation, like I said. And my condolences go out to me, family, and friends, man. But let's check this out, man.
Two men killed in a pair of homicides over the weekend. One of them was shot inside a barbershop in Haughville.
Fox 59's Jesse Wells spoke to the family about the violence and shares their message.
This candle remains lit less than 48 hours after a man was shot and killed right here inside this business. While the cause of that homicide remains under investigation, the victim's family wants whoever committed the killing held accountable.
Just after 4 o'clock Saturday afternoon, someone walked inside Buck's Barbershop along West 10th Street in Haughville and shot 44-year-old Willie Stott, who died after being rushed to the hospital.
The only thing we know is someone entered there from the back door and shot him and then left. We don't know. It just happened so fast.
Adrian admits her nephew did have a lengthy criminal history, but in recent years, she says, he met with a lot of people, from the mayor to other violent offenders, trying to help people learn from his past.
See, that's, you know, like when you got your mind made up that you're going to do something righteous, you got to stay on that righteous path, man. You know what I mean? You can't let nothing deter you, man. No matter what somebody say, you know what I mean? All that extra shit, long as they ain't putting their hands on you and all that, it ain't even called for nothing. You feel me? And it's a sad situation, dog. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, we grew to be cordial. You know what I'm saying? When we see each other, we holler. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna sit up here like we was the best of friends, none of that. You know what I mean? Like I said, we had our situations back in the days. And like people been telling me that he been trying to get his mind right, but for this to happen, it's crazy, man.
He started going to the prison, preaching to the other prison, letting them know his life story, his struggle, what he went through to get where he at today. He also put it into the kids because he don't want the kids to come out and do the same thing that he's done before.
I think he was trying to do some good things in his life, you know, and but sometimes people just don't like him.
Olgin Williams has known the victim and his Haughville family for a long time. While candles and flowers have been set up at the scene, police would only say there was some sort of disturbance inside the barbershop before the killing, but it's still not clear who pulled the trigger or why.
Yeah, I just look at another Haughvillian that lost his life for no good reason.
The day before Stott's death, 23-year-old Kamari Hunt was shot to death at an apartment complex on Indy's west side. The pair of unrelated killings brought the total number of homicides in Indianapolis this year to 16, and although it's no comfort to the victims' families, that is the lowest number to start the year since 2019.
And that's our goal, to make it less and less each year, each day, each month.
It's very painful, but like I say, we've been dealing with so much of death nowadays, you know what I'm saying? We got to keep our head up and be strong.
So far, no arrests have been made from the Friday homicide or the homicide here on Saturday. As always, anyone with information on either case.
That's crazy. Like, hey, we got to do better as a community, man. You feel me? Like, we can't just keep saying this every time somebody gets smoked, man. We got to do better. Like, if we don't do better, ain't shit gonna change. Like, a lot of old heads didn't change, and a lot of them haven't. A lot of them still got their same ways. So you can't show no little young nigga no good way of living. You know what I mean? Because a lot of niggas think that it's cool to do the shit they do, right? But righteously so, it ain't cool, man. And don't nobody want to keep making videos on this type of situation. But this is the type of shit that's going on. You know what I mean? And like I said, my condolences go out to me, family and friends, man. And y'all know y'all just gotta stay out the way, man. Just stay out the way, man. Niggas ask me why I ain't doing this. Nigga, I'm cool. I done been through it. And one thing about it, they say, nigga, when something happened to you, either you're gonna turn into a preacher or a monster. And I found myself turning into a monster and had to catch myself. For real, nigga, I can't let nobody take my mama only son, so I'm not about to play with nobody at all. Matter of fact, my mama only child, nigga. I'm not about to play with nobody at all. So I just stay out your way because I know I got a temperament, man, and I know I can take it there quick, and it's just that. So I'm just doing what I was sent out to do, and this is just what I do. And if you got a story, you can get you a YouTube channel too to get you some bread. You can make bread on YouTube, man. You feel me? You ain't got to be in the streets. You ain't got to be selling drugs, robbing, none of that. It's a new world now. The digital money is real. And I can't express it enough because you still see niggas you grew up with doing the same shit and getting the same results. They doing the same shit, getting the same results, man. And ain't nothing changed. You know what I mean? Like, the youngsters is looking up to niggas that really ain't on the right path. So I'm that old head you can look up to that's on that right path, man. Y'all might not understand what I'm doing and this and that, but you have to be around to understand. You gotta be around to get this wisdom. And if you know me, y'all know I like nice things. So I ain't just about to be on here just to be seen. Nah, nigga, you gotta be some money attached to it. And that's just what it is. But hey, everybody from my neighborhood, all the Haughvillians out there, man, keep your head up, man. It ain't gotta be this way. Real talk. And I ain't no preacher, dude. I don't carry nobody with all that. But I know when God's saying you to spread the message, man. Y'all know what it is with me, man. I'm out.
I ain't whooped no ass in a long time, dog. And I've been itching like a motherfucker to whoop some ass. Or just motherfucker test my pop.